So I'm hoping this works out a little bit for me.
Strike one on the fastball.
Heston, what's going on, dude? Heston Schuler. Pulled the third baseman. Dude, C-League, you know what I really like? I like that you obviously have done this before in terms of the manual defensive shifts.
0-1,
I thought I was on the cue with this.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Oh crap! You're right. There's 2 outs. It's a good point, Mill Daddy.
To step off and look the runner back.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to that and put the shift back on. So yeah, we're gonna put our shift back on. Wait a second. That didn't work. Did that work?
Now
Yeah, that worked.
Here as he steps off to look him back at first. 2 out with the man at first.
It's a good point, Mill Daddy. Told you, I'm talking to you guys.
Foul at the plate,
doesn't work.
and we'll do it again.
Oh, okay, I got you. Based on stance and all, I like that. Do you think their stances have something to do with how they get around balls and stuff?
Right by him, and the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits.
Well, the other thing I worry about C-League is with a runner on first.
The Astros lead it 6-0.
With the runner on first is coverage on the steal, because I have absolutely seen where the catcher will pause.
Rough sailing against the starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're
sorry about that, guys. It actually kicked me out of my own chat. That was so weird. Like, it actually told me you can't be here.
Quick strikes and
it's no bueno.
And
no bueno, guys.
Ball.
So anyway, back to this. So again, we're back to 0-2, so we're in contact swing, especially with a guy like Alberto Del Rio. Heston Schuler, I'm an Orioles fan. You're not feeling a double here because Kiko's just killing. Look at this. I'm only at 70 pitches through 6 innings. The bunt trick. Okay, here you go. Right?
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at bats.
I'm not going to do this every pitch. All right, Red Eye. See you later, dude.
Red back in the very first inning.
All right, Tom. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate the love. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the follow button on your way out the door.
Number 30 will take his 3rd shot at it now. We had
a little surprise for you guys coming up 10:30. I'm going to be signing off.
Well, we'll see about that.
And That Sports Gamer is going to be playing. Actually, how many of you guys know this? How many guys How many guys in this chat room know who Pasta Padre is?
Score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Well, yeah, you have to use directional hitting too, C-League, right? I mean, obviously you can just swing early, but
1-1.
I'm going to be signing off.
Well, we'll see about that.
And That Sports Gamer is going to be playing. Actually, how many of you guys know this? How many guys How many guys in this chat room know who Pasta Padre is?
Score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Well, yeah, you have to use directional hitting too, C-League, right? I mean, obviously you can just swing early, but
1-1. Bases are empty here with
so if you guys know Pasta Padre, That Sports Gamer, who is in chat right now, will be playing him in a Diamond Dynasty game at 10:30. So the Linguini, or what is?
Rangers set down in order.
TJ, give me some content here. The Linguini Daddy, the Ravioli. What was the other ones that you would come up with? I need some more.
Arlington.
So good.
It's on to the 7th now.
The Linguini Lothario, yeah. No, he's got his whole site is yeah.
Let's get a look at
Brian Weedeye is pastapadre.com.
from the stretch. George Springer.
I don't remember. Remember, we came up with a ton of the Penny Patriarch. Yeah, that's a good one. Remember that. But the two of them are going to be playing each other on that Sports Gamers channel coming up at 10:30. So I'm going to be signing off, and I'm going to be sending all you guys over to see him. My money's on Pasta too, but TJ cheats. So if you ever play that Sports Gamer online, just don't throw any kind of off speed, low and inside.
That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
After that, you're good. Well, I mean, he still knows his baseball, so I take that back. You're not completely good because he absolutely is probably one of the better baseball minds that I've talked to.
2 balls
in terms of the gaming community. So
here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball.
Yeah, just don't throw him strikes. Make him chase.
He'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Oh, nice. Seeley, that's really awesome.
That's a rough night at the ballpark here.
I will hold on to that.
Strikeout. One thing you can't
so for anyone maybe watching this back on like the archive, I want to say what C-League just said. So C-League says, in answer to my question about stances, when hitters with a power, quote-unquote, power stance, they're more likely to be fooled by a changeup, which makes them pull the ball, whereas contact hitters like Altuve are far more likely to get jammed and blown away by a tight inside fastball. Also won't pull as often. Now, I wonder how that changes with the fact that now, and Seeley, you can comment on this, please. Altuve is listed as a pull hitter. I get that that's not the end-all, be-all. My question is, how does that affect, because his pull hitter does have something to do with his swing in the game. You get a better timing window on inside pitches when you pull. So I wonder if that is like, you know, half of 6 of one, half dozen of another when it comes to pull hitters with like a power swing.
To him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
I do absolutely agree with. I think Seeley's absolutely right with that, by the way. So definitely some of the stances in the game affect where they can go.
Hard hit ball to second. Alberto
Damn, Dyson's
up with it.
tearing, mowing through guys from there.
Gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
I think spray charts for the most part, Mill Daddy.
Colby Rasmus will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning
in game, you
point
mean, or in real life?
A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game.
Because in real, I don't know that in real life. Now, see, he's got 36 and 33. I mean, I know he's got. Am I affiliated with the Mets guy? Definitely. C-Pal, I hope we helped you out a little bit, dude. I would absolutely hope that you come back. And good luck with your franchise. A lot of good information for you. Mets guy, I'm affiliated with them. I didn't help create them. I did do the 40-man version of one of them. And when version 2 comes out, I'll probably do the 40-man version of that. But it's mostly Riding Down Kingsley PSN name.
And this catches the zone as well.
How often do I stream C-League? As often, normally once or twice a week. I'm getting more into a schedule where Sunday daytime I do a lot of streaming, and then I pick a weeknight to do some. At the end of the stream tonight, probably about 10:15,
still 0-2.
we are going to announce the franchise team, and we're going to be doing a franchise stream where the chat room each week will help me make moves, vote on what we want to do. We're going to take a team. Oh, my Lord. The Astros are killing us, guys.
Carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, yeah, C-League, definitely don't throw him the inside because I think that's the second bomb he's hit off me.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field.
Mill Daddy, I do, but to be honest, I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot of streaming on it while the Operation Sports one's still growing.
Somewhat easily, and you figured he's on his way to just strolling through.
What does it help you out a lot seeing what not to do against the Astros, Dominic?
Right back down to earth by serving this one up right here.
Again, but with I'm losing a lot of concentration. I will say that.
On the ground at third.
And obviously I'm out of it, so.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and
One more for
Oh,
the
I
Astros,
pitched
and it comes
high and
on
inside
this
Selig
solo
to
homer.
Rasmus with
Get
a
up and
four-seamer.
stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's
I'm
the
not going to be playing
Astros
franchise
7
on that
and the
one. I'll give you it.
Rangers nothing.
This one is specifically going to be for non-sports
Adrian
gaming for the
Beltre
time
will
being.
Step in to lead things
But
off
this
for
is
the
my
Rangers,
personal
and
in the
he'll
chat
have
right now.
protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle.
Mets guy, that is a bug. It's a known bug that the developers know.
Chip away.
So it should be fixed in an
Now the
upcoming
pitch.
patch, although they do not have an ETA on the next
Need of a
patch or the
quick
patch
inning
that's going to
here, but he
fix that.
starts
So.
this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
There's going to be it's not going to be the night C League, but I'm going to go over the first what I'm going to be doing franchise at about 10:15 probably.
And
Maybe
here's a
maybe a
ball
little
hit in the
earlier.
air. And this is taken
Oh,
in
nice,
for
Mill
out
Daddy.
number
Twins
one.
for dude. Seriously, I'll get right back to you for a second, C League.
Retired there. You see his pitching line to this point.
Mill Daddy,
It's
the Twins are one of the most
phenomenal.
interesting
Just
teams
two
to do
hits,
because
both
of the
them are
youth they
singles.
have.
And he's hardly
So-
even been in trouble. Thorough domination.
You do need online to get patches, Mets guy, and I highly suggest that if you can get online, you do. So use Prince. It's an inside pull hitter. Got it.
Prince Fielder.
Yep, we're just going to be
stands in
setting
for
up the
third
franchise
time
tonight,
now
C
as he
League.
takes a look at a
I'm
ball.
actually going
It's
to do.
1-0.
You know,
I'm
we've
probably going to
pitched
do
really
just a
nice
video
ball game to this
on
point,
spring
but
training. I
this
do
is
want to
a
play some
big
spring training
moment for him.
games,
Getting
and a
through
lot of
the
that's going to
heart
be
of this
because of
order
the
at this
setup
stage of his outing
that I
would be
use.
huge.
And again, I'll explain that in a little bit. But I like to give guys
It's 2-0.
stories and
And
stuff
on
like that.
2-0,
So
this is where he's the most
you can't get
dangerous
online at
up
all,
there.
Mets guy.
I know it's a fastball count,
Like
but
you can't just take
I
your
would
PS4
think
maybe
about something
to,
else.
I don't know, like a internet cafe or something. Maybe.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
I know not everyone can. So
Left a change out there
not
for
saying
him,
that.
but he missed it 2-1. You have to say they've really
Dude,
had
Mill
a good
Daddy,
game
in a
plan
season
for
or two,
attacking
Buxton
the 3, 4,
becomes a
5 hitters all
monster.
game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game
You don't have to
plan
pay for
has been
patches,
the
Mets guy.
execution of that
Patches
game
are
plan.
absolutely
You're exactly
free.
right. They've held this lineup at bay.
A little bouncer.
Even you don't have to have PS
That
Plus
goes
or anything
foul.
for
2
patches.
strikes on him now.
You can get patches both for your console and for the games
One out,
completely free.
nobody on.
I did not change my lineups, Mill Daddy. But remember the
And he
CPU.
goes against
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
shift
talking
there,
about.
as this is on the
Shift
ground to
against
the left
Prince.
side.
Remember the 40-man, the CPU will change lineups by themselves after spring training's over.
Left fielder.
No matter what you do,
Yeah, and it's been
unless
a
you
long
do
time
30-team
since they've
control.
even had a base runner out there. You have to go all
right,
the way
82
back
pitches
to
in
the
seventh.
third
Let's
inning
get
to
him
find
outta
the
here.
last one, and they've been
Yeah, that's what I was
stopped
looking
dead in
for.
their tracks
I was
ever
waiting for that
since.
outside pitch for that guy, C-League.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, I
Ian
swing at a
Desmond
terrible
is
changeup.
in for the third time
Oh,
as
he
he
was so
swings and
patient the
misses
first
at that
3
one. It's
innings, and
0-1.
now it's just gone right
This
out the
guy's
window.
kind of walked a tightrope all
I
game
blame-
long. He's
let's see,
only
who am I gonna
thrown
blame?
First pitch strikes
I need somebody to
to
take
50%
blame.
of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Yeah,
Outside
Desmond's
for a
stance,
ball,
I will say
1-1.
that. If we're looking at stances,
2012
Desmond
was the
definitely
breakout
points
season
the other
for
way.
Ian Desmond, despite some setbacks.
Oh, wait,
After
you
being
think-
named
oh, and actually,
Nationals
you know what? I
opening
take
day
that back.
shortstop, he
Desmond's
made the
points to
All-Star
left
team,
field.
although he didn't get to play
So you're thinking
due
just
to
because
an
of the
oblique injury
stances,
that cost him some time.
Oh,
And a
sorry,
good
Mill Daddy.
take there.
So you have to
Close,
have,
but it's 2-2.
I
yeah,
smell
that's all
another
you, Mill Daddy.
changeup coming here before too long.
And because you're my daddy.
Could even be right here.
Mill Daddy. Millennium, I am your father. Sorry, rest in peace for your headphone users.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit
on,
in the air,
Desmond.
but in play perhaps down the line.
Killing me, guys.
Rasmus is over now.
Oh,
He puts
yeah, I
this
see what
one
you're talking
away in
about
foul
on the-
territory, and there are 2 men out.
Yeah, Mets guy, they automatically download.
Now he continues to
So
pitch
Mill
well
Daddy,
out there.
the 40 man, if you do use a
Breakouts
40-man
are-
roster and you're not using 30-man control, the CPU, any CPU-controlled teams will automatically change their lineups after spring
Elvis
training.
Andrews will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split
I
the
just blew
difference
out the
between
eardrums of
fly ball
management.
and the
He no
grounder
longer
he's
can
put in
hear.
play,
He now
you've got a
now
nice
needs more
line
than
drive.
just surgery
So
on
maybe we'll
his
witness that right
on
here.
his
Watches a fastball right
leg.
there
Now
for
he needs
strike
surgery
1.
on his ear.
That pitch count is
I was just told
88
that
now, but
via
to
text
me,
message because
he looks
apparently
good
he can
to
still
go.
see in text. It will not affect your team if you have them on manual. No.
Looped out toward third.
Oh, come
And
on.
That will conclude
Valbuena just
matters
stealing
here
stuff?
in the 7th. One left for Texas. If they need to get something cooking here, it's 7-0.
So, C-League, this is something you're telling me that, so the stance, even though the spray chart's in game, now I know for a fact the spray charts have something to do with the hitting. In terms of, so like if you're a pull hitter and you try to push, you get a lower timing window or PCI.
So let's see if he can do it again.
You're telling me that the stances also have a large part to do with that, right? Do I have anyone in the bullpen? Barnett? Let's get Keela up just in case.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Check swing and a pop-up.
Whoa, nice check swing, buddy.
Dyson is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a one-pitch out to begin the 8th.
Mets guy, not sure. Possible. Not something I've heard of. But again, dude, I would absolutely try to get that thing online and get those patches. There were some big gameplay fixes in the patches, and there's going to be a big one coming up in the next patch too. So
here's Carlos Gomez.
If you can. Again, I know not everyone gets that, but Mets guy, are you on PS4 or PS3, by the way? Just curious.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Matt's going to give him another
Mill Daddy, no, spray charts absolutely matter. That's straight from the developer's mouth. Spray charts... There's a time, if you try to hit, so, okay, let me try to explain this the best I can. If you're an extreme pull hitter and you try to hit the other way, if you have a late timing against that, you actually get a lower, you get a penalty against you. You can still go the other way. You still have the ability to go the other way, but you do get a hit penalty if you go the other way as a pull hitter.
And he didn't miss that.
That's 100% true and confirmed. Yes, if you use a patch, it stays when you're offline, Mets guy, no matter what. Once you install a patch, it is online and offline.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
I don't know about stringing the PCI because my PCI stays off, but it absolutely gives you a penalty against your swing. Against like the actual contact or solid hit rating.
A one pitch on its way. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow.
No,
that it's
what I meant, C-League, is
keep from getting out on your front foot.
My problem is what happens if you edit the stance of one of the guys in the game. It doesn't change the spray chart. What I'm saying is the actual spray chart matters, like in terms of how they hit. That's actually a good question. I wonder how that would be. So let's say for the sake of whatever it is, let's say I take an extreme pull guy like Batista, like Jose Batista, and change his stance to like Tulowitzki. Because I know Tulowitzki's got to push. Actually, doesn't Tulowitzki?
Starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut
to
crack.
I don't know.
No, he's been dominant.
I've looked into that. Seeley, you got me at least, at the very least, curious. The very most, you've got me intrigued. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio over here, like tipping my glass to you, dude. At first, you had me curious. Now you've got me downright intrigued. Actually, no, he says curious. At first, you had my interest. I'm butching Django Unchained lines, so whatever.
Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Yes, spray charts are based off real life. I understand that. That's what I'm saying. But they also, that's why they affect the rating.
Strike 3 in the dirt. They'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. So the spray charts, is that why he's struggling in game? Is that why he's harder to hit with in game, because he's in a push stance, but a pull spray chart? That's my question.
Ryan Holiday, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ow, what the hell was that?
Bases are empty.
I didn't hear that audio. TJ, what time are you going on, by the way? Give me a time so I can
Changeup
kind of have an
stays
idea.
outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Management is asking when the Texans are going to finish off the Cowboys in this game. Which is funny considering management's a Cowboys fan. Maybe he should keep his opinions to himself. Yeah, if you Mets guy, that's normal. Overall ratings are weighted towards the position they are, so that's absolutely normal for that to happen.
Even now, 2-2.
10-15. All right, that's good because I think I'll be off of here soon, or I'll get off around the same time, and then management's threatening me, guys. If I go offline for any reason, you know that I love every one of you.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Threatening me physically,
and again,
like telling me that he's sending people to break my knees.
Together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Yeah, they don't affect power; they affect solid contact, right?
In here, and they'll do it again.
Yeah, the contact stuff. Yeah, I agree with that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A little
I
late
got
with
you.
the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Yeah, Dominic, I think that's when we're going to go offline.
And this runs
inside,
and that looked
I can't go the other way because of it.
And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against you.
101 pitches and Dallas Keuchel is just going to keep pitching. Keep pitching.
Swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
So Mets guy, yeah, I do hope you get online at some point because I think the patches will fix some of the problems you're having. It will definitely fix. I know the auto base running is something they're looking to fix soon.
And that's the second out of the inning.
So as you can tell, guys, the strategy session kind of went down the hole in terms of playing the Astros because, well, when you get down a 7-0 hole, your strategy goes out the window. Still trying to get Keuchel out of here, which would be nice. I don't think. Obviously, the computer hope's going to be a lot larger. They're not going to pull him as long as there's 0 runs. So you might see me get shut out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rasmus has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
That's a good point. I know you can do that with the console, that sports gamer.
They're down by a touchdown.
I don't know that you can do. If you can get online, Mets guy, I suggest that. I will tell you there's another patch coming out soon. If you are on Twitter, I would follow MLB The Show. They always post when there's a new patch. Or come see us at Operation Sports because we talk about the patches constantly
too. Through with an RBI single in his last
time to get Dyson out of here, by the way, guys. I'm going to get Diekman up just in case we need him for any reason.
Keone Kela will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
There's definitely some randomness in terms of the rookies you guys are talking about.
Castro,
the prospects.
For another at-bat now.
Just because they're an A doesn't mean they're going to pan out. Just because they're a D doesn't mean you can't make them good.
Those are the kind of games that puts
one of the big things you want to remember that is, and we'll go over this on the next franchise stream, is your training. Your training is so huge.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold
I can't do Red Sox versus Jays. Like I said, we're going to be getting off here soon. But I can show you Diekman. Matter of fact, we'll mound visit. I think I can bring Diekman in right now. Oh, I got to finish pitching to the batter. Hold on a second. Forgot about that. You know, I know baseball rules, but
here it comes.
Missed one.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit.
Thought about diving. Realized how bad that would have been. Pure analog pitching is very overpowered, C-League. I actually think Meter's kind of overpowered too in terms of being able to get around lower accuracy guys in terms of pitching.
Struck out swinging in his last
but I think pure analog is going to be overpowered because it's the hardest one to do. Wait. I just said Diekman.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
And I got to change my. Let's see. We're going to put Diekman in.
Diekman will come on now in a mop-up role.
Guys, just so you know, in terms of pitching, even if you're fully ready, I'm doing this. I skipped through this for the stream. I agree, Jay Young. Guys, listen to him. Jake Diekman is essentially like a poor man's, and this is a quote from That Sports Gamer, a poor man's Chris Sale. So, just as a heads up, when you get into this warm-up stage where the ready's not completely done, throw your 8 pitches. I know it takes time, but 2 things happen. Number one, you get more ready. Your warm-up gets a little higher, which is good for you in terms of getting all of your ratings to where they should be. But the other thing is, too, when you throw a pitch and it's a strike during your warm-ups, your confidence in that pitch goes up. So you absolutely said that. You 100% said that to me. Poor man's Chris Sale. Exact words. High inside. Gotcha. Well, it's going to be kind of hard to go high inside because I've got a sinker and a 2-seamer, so. Rookie Sale's a poor man's Chapman. So, yeah. So, Diekman is essentially like a homeless Chapman. That's what you're saying to me. Oh, is that real, Mets guy? If that's true, that may be done, fixed in a patch. I'm not sure. I actually haven't heard of that one.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Ooh, Mets guy, that I don't know about. I don't use quick counts at all, so you might very well be right.
Hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks.
Try to dive out from the catcher's spot. Oh, saw that killing joke. I actually did see that.
The 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
You can see that there, guys. A 98-mile-an-hour fastball with a
that
sinker, with some good movement and a decent
especially when it's
breaking
on the
pitch. So.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt.
I do see that, Seeley. You're right.
He kind of got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their little game now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and a count now 2-2.
Seeley, how long have you known about that in terms of how long has it been in the game? I'm curious about that.
Full count, 3-2. George Springer is on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a slider. Oh,
well, damn.
A favorable call on that.
Yeah, I've heard of Detroit. I know that one. I don't know if that's going to get fixed, to be honest with you, because I don't know if they have enough. If they have enough.
You'll see here on show track.
Vocal minority on that.
He's got a
to be honest.
I want to have a word or
Not
two
saying
myself.
it won't be, but. He's a push hitter too, you said, right? So I should be able to inside him.
Here's George Springer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there.
No, I get that. I get what you're saying in terms of real-life baseball.
Taken for a ball, and it's
but
1-1
what I'm saying is
right
that's been in the show since its existence. Because the show's swings aren't physics-based; they're animation-based.
Now to 1-2.
The auto base running glitch is going to be fixed, Mets guy, but is not yet. They're aware of it, and they're going to fix it in a patch. But that patch, the one you're looking for, the auto base running, is not out yet.
So that's the old
like that change of those,
there,
didn't you?
4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the Golden Sombrero.
Oh, I like the Golden Sombrero thing. Really, that's what I mean, yeah, that it's new this year. Because normally they're animation-based swinging, but that's really cool that if you can do stuff like that based solely on their swing.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field
Love
line.
me some me. What's going on? Detroit, did he finish it?
Just to the right of the chalk, and
did he finish the no-no?
Second with a hard hit double.
Colby Rasmus will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than
Gameplay.
to make it 3
right after we're done with this, love me some me. I'm going to go into what the franchise stream is going to be. The stream that you guys are going to help me fix a team. Maybe win some.
A little tapper. And he'll be tagged.
Yeah, you're getting tagged out. I'm not going to throw that ball first.
With that, the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Number 30 will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Matter of fact, we're actually going to start the franchise and let you guys look at what we're working with.
So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts,
106 pitches and Keuchel's still going strong. Almost out of the energy, though.
Yeah,
so
anytime you get up around that 110 mark,
drop. Come on, drop. At this point, I'm just trying to get through the game, guys.
Is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
16-0?
Right
Seriously?
He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
God, if I was the Reds, I wouldn't have come out for the last 2 innings.
Beltre will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
No, it was in. I know it was in Cincinnati. Yeah, TJ's what we're talking about.
That's the first strike.
Yeah, I can't believe that. It's amazing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Version 2 roster, I would say this is a personal opinion. I know they're trying. Well, not personal opinion. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get it out within a week. I can't 100% say that's going to happen, but I know they're trying to.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look
2 home runs for Bryant. Yeah, Chris Bryant's a beast.
There are 2 away now. Prince Fielder will stand in now. All
right, Prince, just strike out so we can go to our franchise stuff here.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off
God, love me some me.
Out in front of it,
the question I have for you is, are the career stats going to bug you over time? Because there are stat bugs in the game right now in terms of version 1.5 of the
now
roster.
A swing and a ground ball. Balbuena fields it cleanly.
If they're not going to bother you, so it had to be David Ross, right? Ross catches Arrieta, I think.
Shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about
I would think it was Ross. It was either Ross or Montero. But I thought Ross was Arrieta's catcher.
Finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the
Am I wrong in that?
Shutout.
We're not going to look at the stats, guys, because I don't want to embarrass.
Guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole
lot
of
we know
debate
everything about the
who'll
beard.
take home tops player of the game.
All right, guys, so...
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as
I mean, he's adding other guys, love me some me, but I don't think there's really going to be anyone you have to worry about.
Really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap.
Yeah, you're right.
Ross
Ross is Lester's, but I think Arrieta has him a lot too. All right, guys, so what we're going to do here, we're going to load up the roster update to make sure we have it. I'm not going anywhere yet. Not going anywhere yet. We got time. We're going to start a franchise. We're going to start the franchise. This is going to be the franchise that all of you are going to help me build. So if I get fired from this one like I did from the Padres, you guys are in on it too. So, all right. So, new franchise. We're going to use the current rosters, which I will tell you in a second what they are. And so you guys know, here we go. What team will it be? It is going to be the Colorado Rockies. They won this vote. 440 votes, mind you, right? I'll tell you the exact number here in a second. The exact number, which was a poll that I ran from yesterday for about 16 hours until about 6 o'clock today. 443 votes. It was 39% for the Colorado Rockies, 27% for the Washington Nationals, 18% for the Chicago White Sox, and the early favorite, the 16% for the Tampa Bay Rays. No one wants to see that stadium, so the Colorado Rockies are going to be the team with no pitching and all of everything else. I think I can do something with these guys. I think I can be shrewd enough to get some pitching in. Let's just hope I can outscore a lot of teams. So we are going to user up, and I am now the GM of the Colorado Rockies. No fantasy draft. We're not doing legends. I'm controlling the rosters. We are doing CPU trading. We're not going to force trades, and the designated hitter will be Auto. AHL, you'd be really surprised, dude. I thought Tampa Bay would be a more popular decision, but Colorado, really, people flock to them for some reason. I'm guessing kind of the Trevor Story thing. Now, here's where you guys are going to be a little freaked out. I'm not going to lie, this took some real time to think about. So I'm using the SCEA roster update from April 18th, from this Monday. The reason we're doing that is because I really believe that I can bring you guys more of a story, more storylines, more attachments to fake minor leaguers. And not just fake, but if I give you guys prospects, if we use OSFM, there are going to be guys like Brendan Rodgers. You guys are going to expect to do well, and if he doesn't, you guys are going to be disappointed. It's not what I want. I want you guys to see some of these guys, like Thomas Sadler, okay? Not a guy anyone knows. He's an A-rated AA prospect. He's 26 years old. The guy may never see the major leagues. He's a 51 overall, no ratings, decent fielder. That's all he is. But is he ever going to get in here? So, again, looking right down, let's look down the roster. We've got a starting pitcher who's 68, but he's a 28 overall B. I want to bring these guys to you. Lamar Dickens, Rafael Guerrero, a B-rated left fielder. I want you guys to be able to follow these guys as we go along in franchise. I want you guys to care about Mitch Nix. I want you guys to tell me, that 18-year-old catcher, when he's 24 and you guys are still following the stream and he's hitting bombs, this is what I want. Jose Reyes might get traded, I'm not going to lie. But besides that, John Gray's in the roster, Eddie Butler's in the roster. I've got enough guys here that I can make something out of this. So what we're doing, and the Trevor Story, we're using the A-rated Trevor Story. I'm keeping how good he is. We're doing it all. This is what we're going to do. So we have our 40-man already up. I actually may try. He's an everyday guy. I might try to hold on to Jose Reyes. I might not trade Cargo. Mets guy, I'm going to try to win the first year, which is against what my franchise strategy stream said. But I'm going to try to win the first year and see how it goes. If we can't, we'll go from there. We've got a really talented Ryan Rayburn that we can play against lefties. Brandon Barnes is a great late inning guy. I think Adams might start in the minors. Catcher Tony Wolters, B-rated. This guy is going to be a good, regular, everyday guy for us. And he can play second base shortstop if I don't like him at catcher. So, what we're going to do here is, TJ, I was going to post it. Dude, you don't have to post it in the middle of the stream. So, what we're going to do, Recon, what we're going to play here is we're going to play one game and then Sim 5. That should put us probably around 30 to 35 games in the season. So that'll do two things for us. Number one, I'm going to have to be smart in my moves because ratings-wise, having decent rated guys is going to matter. So that kind of stuff is going to be a big deal for us. I'm not going to be able to just work my way through in terms of, just guys that I know I can cheese with or stuff like that. So, yeah, I know. I know, Ja. Dude, I hope to God I don't have to say your name a lot, Ja. I'm just going to call you Ja. So, there's a good chance we still trade Reyes. I'm curious if I go into trades right now, if I were to put Reyes up there, what I would be offered back for him. Let's do Major League Ready. We're not going to make the trade yet, but we will absolutely. B potential with 60 overall is better than C potential and 70 overall. Depends, Mets guy, on the age. If it's a 28-year-old with a B potential, that's not going to do me anything. So, Jose Reyes for Worley and O'Day. Tillman and Givens. Tillman might be a trade target. I really like Michael Givens. They're asking me for a shortstop back. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Jackie Bradley Jr. So, I mean, there's definitely some guys I can get. So, we'll see. We're gonna look into this. Wonder if there's any A prospects I can get. But as we go along, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you guys so that way you guys can really let's see who we got here. Guys you're gonna want to keep an eye on are this Thomas Sadler. I think he'll really jump the first year. I'm hoping even though he's 26. But Elmer Villalobos, a closing pitcher who might end up being trade bait. What glitch are you talking about, Mets guy? Rafael Guerrero, definitely a guy 24 with a B rating. Even though he's a 50 overall, he's a speed guy. Might be able to use him. Lamar Dickens and, like I said, Mitch Nix. Mitch Nix may end up being trade bait because I've already got Tony Wolters on the roster. Although Tony Wolters is a lower potential guy. James Zemecki, another one, A. So we're going to go through spring training next time. Make some decisions on who's going to make this team and who's not. Trade. Well, I can't do it right now, Mets guy. I'll do it offline when we're not, and then I'll report it. I'll actually report it to the devs if it happens. So. But guys, the Colorado Rockies, we're going to take them to the playoffs this year. You guys are going to help. You guys are going to be a big part of this. So make sure you follow the button. The follow button, the heart, if you haven't already. So that way you get notified anytime I come online. More than likely, I have a feeling we're probably going to be back either Saturday during the day or Sunday during the day. Definitely Sunday during the day, maybe both days. So Tyler Matzik, guys. Oh, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited about this roster. I think we have a lot of good stuff we can do with this roster. Some young talent that I think will help out. So, again, can't wait for you guys to be a part of this. In the meantime, like I said, hit the follow button if you haven't already. I'm going to sign off for the night. If you don't mind, first of all, I need you to do two things. Tweet at SteveOS and give him good wishes. He's going in for a pretty major surgery. This is not a joke, guys. I mean, you don't have to tweet him, but he's owned OS since OS has been OS. 100%. He's going in for very major surgery. Not life-threatening by any means, but the guy has been nothing but great to the community. So give him some good wishes. Keep him in your thoughts. And we will see you later. In the meantime, guys, if you're looking for some show action, the link I'm throwing in the chat right now, you're going to see Pasta Padre versus That Sports Gamer in a Diamond Dynasty game. And TJ's one of the better strategy guys. You will absolutely learn at least one thing from him in this stream that will help you with your game. So, the stream I just put in there, go ahead and click that and go there, or copy and paste, I guess. Didn't come up as a link. And follow Operation Sports. Boys, we'll see you again later. Pleasure.